Hello, this is Sparkus here, and welcome to another video where today I'm going to be doing another best class setup video for Black Ops 3, and this time it's going to be on the LOCUS sniper rifle. And just to let you guys know, I do have diamond sniper rifles right now, but I'm not very good at sniping. I am not good at sniping at all, so it was very frustrating for me to get diamond sniper rifles. Not going to lie, for me, it was very frustrating. I don't know about you guys. You guys are probably a lot better snipers than I am. But yeah, I'm just not very good at it. But anyway, before I get into the video, just want to let you guys know I do apologize for not uploading videos for the past 4 days or so. And the reason for that being is because I was gone out of the state so I could see my family. And of course it was also Easter weekend, and of course Easter on the Sunday. And yeah, it was a kind of a holiday, so it was a good time to kind of, I guess, get out of the house. And I really need to get out of the house, honestly. And so yeah, I was just gone. I was visiting family for the past couple days, and I do apologize for not uploading or making any videos or anything like that. So yeah, I do apologize for that. But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So yeah, every time I get a weapon gold in Black Ops 3, I do make a best class setup video for that weapon. And I've gone so many guns gold right now, I gotta really catch up on this series, and I'm just way far behind. And so right now I'm gonna be on the LOCUS sniper rifle. I've gotten this gun gold already, and I've already, like I said before, already got the diamond on sniper rifles, which is pretty good as well. But anyway, let's get right into the class here. So of course we got our LOCUS, and I'm only using 2 attachments. I got suppressor, and I have that one other attachment which I can't think of the name. I think it's called CPU or something like that. I don't know, ballistic CPU or something like that. Basically what ballistic CPU does is that it makes your gun not sway as much, so when you're aiming down sights you can have better accuracy basically, so it's really useful. And of course then we have suppressor, is so every time I shoot my weapon I will not show up on mini-maps. Now normally suppressor, when you put on your gun, you won't show up on enemy mini-maps, and it will also reduce the range to your damage range. So like if you're using a submachine gun and you had a suppressor on it, then the damage at longer ranges will be reduced. But for sniper rifles it is not so. Like I use suppressors on like all my snipers, and I highly recommend you guys doing it as well. And so suppressor, really easy. It's just a fun attachment. It just sounds cool when you shoot your gun, and it can help you in the long run probably. And of course, like as you can see, I'm not using any optics, and the reason why I'm not using any optics is because for some reason I like the standard sights that are on this gun. The standard scope I think is pretty good. So yeah, there we go. Those are the attachments for the LOCUS. Now let's go to the LCAR-9, which is my secondary. Now the LCAR-9 is the only automatic pistol in Black Ops 3 right now as we speak. Unless there's no other automatic. It's just the one-shot pistol type thing, which I don't even have, sadly. But the LCAR-9 is my secondary, and it's pretty good actually. It's like if I'm in a sticky situation where I'm sniping and I all of a sudden run into a guy in close quarters combat, then I can pull out my secondary, kill him off, and then continuing my sniping, I guess you could say. I mean, I don't know. Secondaries are very useful in sniper class. This is basically going to be your generic sniping class. So, like, everything you see is basically a generic sniping class that you would see in, like, previous Call of Duty games, basically. So, yeah, my secondary is going to be the LCAR-9. Pretty useful and handy for sticky situations. And, of course, we got the, for my lethals and tacticals, we have the trip mine for my lethals, and my tacticals, of course, I have the shock charges. Now, of course, a lot of people don't really like shock charges. They're not as bad as in Black Ops 3 as they were in Black Ops 2. Well, this is kind of like I said, this is your generic sniping setup right here. Of course, the lethal, my sticky trip mine, where you can like place on ceilings and walls and all that kind of stuff. Of course, I can put that like anywhere, and right next to it, I'll have my shock charges. So that way, when I'm like sniping in like a building, like let's say for example that one map that I can't even think of the name of, where there's a barn, and then across the map there's also another building. The name's going to come to me eventually. I just can't even think of Fringe. That's the name, Fringe. So if I'm in the barn, I can throw my tactical, my tac and lethal in one area, and then I can throw my second tactical in another area, so that way I know when there's enemies coming towards me when I'm like sniping in that building or something. Very useful. Just like I said, this is your generic sniping class. So yeah, those are my lethals and tacticals. Now let's go into my perks here. Perk 1, I am using Ghosts, and the reason why I'm using Ghosts, even though I'm not going to be moving a lot with this class, but when I am moving, I don't want enemies to see me on their radar, so it's pretty useful. And of course, Perk 2, guy got Cold-Blooded. I'm sorry, like for some reason I'm forgetting all these perks and attachment names, and the reason I'm forgetting is because I've been away from like my Xbox for like 4 days, like I said in the beginning of the video. And for some reason, like, this is just not coming to me. I don't know why. But yeah, Cold-Blooded, useful. And the reason why I'm using Cold-Blooded is because I don't like to be seen with, like when people use I don't know, like if there's I don't know, just like I just don't like being detected by enemy equipment and all that kind of stuff, right? I just don't like being detected by that stuff, and this kind of makes it like a stealthy class, I guess you can say, which I guess is alright. And then, of course, we have perk 3 is Tac Mask. Now, this is kind of a little bit weird perk to have for my generic sniper class. And the reason why I'm using Tac Mask is because I really hate getting flashbang or concussion grenade when I'm running around with a sniper. It sucks. I absolutely hate getting concussioned and flashbanged when I'm using a sniper class, because if I'm running around with a sniper, I'm not going to be able to aim very well and get a kill. So yeah, I just hate getting flashbang concussion grenade when I'm using sniper class. I just hate it, hate it, hate it. But yeah, that is my entire class setup for the LOCUS sniper rifle. Like I said, it's just a generic like sniper setup, as you guys can probably see. And so yeah, it's just really not much to it. Like when I run around with a sniper, I change a lot of the things. There really isn't, for me personally, a best class for a certain sniper. I just run around with whatever I want, honestly, because when I snipe, I just don't really give a shit. And the reason why I say that is because I'm not very good at sniping, and I just mix things around all the time. So like this class, I'll probably never run this exact same class. I'll probably run something totally different. But this is a class that I'm giving to you guys just to kind of help you out in Black Ops 3 multiplayer. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating for what you guys feel this video deserves. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Black Ops 3 content and news that is to come later in the future. So yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating, and I shall catch you guys later.